Hello students, this is Mrs. Miller, and the purpose of this video is to go over the direct instruction about metaphors. Just like with the simile assignment, this is going to be put into your interactive notebook. You will cut out and paste this poem into one part of your notebook, and then you'll cut out and paste the metaphor section in. Don't forget, you're going to leave a space at the top so that we can put some example cards in there a little bit later. Here is the final product. You can see the poem is here. The metaphors are underlined. There's the explanation of what the metaphors mean. And then here's the definition. So you'll do this on a separate page than the page with the simile. Now, a metaphor is a comparison of two unlike things by saying that one thing is a dissimilar object or thing. For example, Dad is a monster in the morning before he drinks coffee. Dad and monster are dissimilar, and the comparison is explained. The things that are compared is Dad is being compared to a monster. Now please note, I don't use the word like or as in my comparison like I do with the simile. I'm saying that one thing is something else. Sometimes with metaphors, it can be very challenging because they don't always have both things that are being compared. Sometimes there's a sentence that says something like, the monster walked down the steps and roared at me, instead of saying Dad is a monster, but Dad is still being referred to as a monster in that example, but the comparison is implied. So we'll have to be on the lookout for that. Okay? Here's a non-example. Dad is a boat. Okay, although dad and a boat are dissimilar, or they are not alike, there is no clear reason for the comparison, so it doesn't make sense as a metaphor. So here's a couple of tips for you. Metaphors sometimes contain be verbs such as am, are, is, was, and were. A metaphor can be changed into a simile by including like or as, and the comparison should be obvious or be explained. And sometimes when the metaphor is explained, it doesn't show both things that are being compared, but it does have an explanation. Okay? So don't forget, you're going to cut this out and glue it into your interactive notebook like you see it is done right here, and leave a little bit of space here at the top. Like don't put a glue strip across this top part because we'll be putting some things in there a little bit later. Let's look at the poem. It says, I'm already there by Lone Star, or these are song lyrics, I'm sorry. I'm already there, don't make a sound. I'm the beat in your heart, I'm the moonlight shining down. I'm the whisper in the wind, and I'll be there to the end. Can you feel the love that we share? Oh, I'm already there. All right, so I'm looking at this metaphor, and the things that are being compared are the speaker is being compared to your heartbeat. He's also being compared to the moonlight shining down, and he's being compared to a whisper in the wind. Now let me pull out my sticky note here, and I'm going to put think of me, and remember that I'm thinking of you when you feel your heartbeat, see the moonlight, and feel the wind blow. Okay? So that's what the meaning of this, that's the meaning of this metaphor. Think of me and remember that I'm thinking of you when you feel your heartbeat, see the moonlight, and feel the wind blow. Okay? All right. I also want to add what is being compared. So the speaker is comparing himself to a heartbeat, the moonlight, and the wind. Okay, there we go. There's your instruction on metaphors.